Hello, welcome back to episode 51. So, we are back to CK3 and the Tibet playthrough. It was, I think it was like over 2 months ago since I last recorded an episode for this series. So I actually had to rewatch a little bit of the last episode just to get a feeling on what was going on, because my memory is just terrible. And I picked up on 2 things. First of all, we had a problem with the factions. Yeah, we have a really bad Liberty faction that we're gonna have to observe and take care of soon, I think. Because we tried to like get rid of them to get the alliances with, you know, by marriage, but it didn't really help us. And the other thing was we were trying to get a trophy in the last episode, and we kind of failed with it. It is a trophy that is quite hard to get. The Iron and Golden King trophy, where you need an income over 60. You need to station 500 plus heavy cavalry in a province with a mine. And we have a mine province at Nishapur. Let's see here. Yeah. We have the mine. Nishapur mine, we have and heavy cavalry. But and we were like so close to getting it. But we didn't for some... Look at this now! Wait! It's a cataphract archers. You need 500, which means you need 10 regiments, but there's only 50 in each regiment, like each size level, you know. But for whatever reason, it went down from size 10 to 9, because I'm 99% certain that we had size 10, but something happened and we went down to 9, so we couldn't complete it. And it's so incredibly annoying, because I know that we had it. And I don't know what we're gonna do to get it up to level 10 again. I think, I could be wrong here, but I think like once your realm expands and gets to a certain size, this can like increase like automatically the maximum size thing. I think that is how it works, in addition to all the bonuses that you have. Like for example, what is it? Not that. I barely remember how to play this game. Where's the legacy thing? This is what happens to me when I don't play a game for, like, if I wait like further than a week or more than a week playing a game, I can't remember how to play it. I'm sorry. But where is it? Inventory. Legends. Here. Oh my god. Yeah, we got this. Private army. Max merit arms regiments. Wait a minute. Maybe that's just... No, is that for the size limit, or is it the number? Maybe it's this. Yeah, okay, it is. But we had 10. I'm sure that we had 10. The size limit. From something else. I mean, whatever, but we have to find a way to get that max limit up so we can get this trophy. And we have to do that quickly. Also, we have another problem at our hands here. When we die, and we're 70 years old, we're infirm, we're still feeling fine about it, you know. When we die, I think that we're gonna lose this province. Yes, wait. Nishapur. Land of Succession, yeah. Your son. And that's bad. That's really bad because we need that province. I mean, I set it up in a way that we could like vote for this province, like the succession thing. For the Duchess title, Satrapy of Cistern. Is that it? No. Why is it called that? Nishapur. Yeah, this one. Look at this. Tell the succession will be inherited according to Nishapur's equal full elective law. Yeah, we made it this way so we could have control over who was gonna get this important province, right? But we can't vote on our heir on this. We could do that before. Electors. Why can't we do that anymore? Oh, wait a minute. What is her name? Pugyel, 53 years old. She's not gonna be a good ruler, by the way, as you can see. Not at all. But it is what it is. Grant her. I mean, we can't like, grant it to her either. Relevance. I mean, she's not even here, right? Oh, she wasn't here before. Okay, so maybe we can fix this. 4. Real dignity plus 3, base 1. She's a woman. But why are we still getting the minus 100 for being a woman penalty? Because this changed our culture. To equal inheritance. Female female rulers plus 10. But I mean, maybe they aren't. What are they? No, he's the same. So what do you have against women? I mean, it doesn't matter because we're still gonna win that, or like, we basically rigged the election. Yeah, I don't know what we can do here. I really don't know what we can do. We need to get the trophy before we lose the opportunity, because it is a pretty tricky trophy to get, and we're like in such a good spot. We're so close to getting it. I don't want to miss out on it. And then we have China, of course. China is... they've had a lot of problems lately. They have like switched between dynasties back and forth very rapidly. And now they have a super weak ruler. And they have a civil war going on. I think they're gonna win, but I mean, they're still kind of struggling. So who knows what's gonna happen there. and we will try to take China eventually. It's just that we're not strong enough to do that. We're bigger than them, like on a geographic scale, but not in military power. We just aren't. And another thing that has been a big problem in this playthrough is the factions, the Liberty factions, the Independence factions. They have just been relentless with just spamming those. And we had the one ruler that was very good at keeping them at bay. I think it was our current ruler's father, actually. And the reason that he was so good at it was because he was like the world's best diplomat. He had like 45 diplomacy or something, just crazy high. And he had the befriend, what's it called? The befriend perk. And if you befriend vessels that are in factions, they just automatically leave them, like every single time. And he could befriend them so rapidly that it was never an issue. Yeah, but our current ruler doesn't have that perk. And I mean, he's quite good at diplomacy as well. Not as good, but he's still good. So I think as soon as we can do it currently, because we are. Let's see. When can we actually change here? Oh, we can do it. We can do it right now, actually. So we should do it. Let's see. Foreign affairs. That's +3. Do we need one? We have a young wife. We could get some more children, actually. That wouldn't be a bad thing. So let's go with the family focus. And then get befriend as quickly as possible. And I mean, we're not going to be able to stop this one. This one is just 6 months. That's not fast enough for us to get the XP that we need. But military power 74%, 6 months. I mean, they may not attack us immediately because they are not on par with, like, power-wise yet. So if we're lucky, it gives us more time than just 6 months. As long as we don't do anything stupid and like attack somebody, so we are like under attack already and weakened in that way. So I think we're just gonna chill here and observe what happens. And if we are super lucky, we may be able to get the befriend perk and just diffuse that faction in time. So apparently we have some plays going on as well here. The righteous evil cold humor. I mean, that's far away. We don't need to go into seclusion for that. What else? Are we coordinated here? We are, right? Yeah, we are. We don't need to do that. And by the way, this is probably the weakest ruler that we've had in a long while. Like, maybe not the weakest ever, but we started to play as this ruler while he was very old and infirm already. So, yeah, I mean, I actually hope that he lasts like a long while here, because if he dies early, that's just gonna destabilize the realm even more. So, you know, like, the best thing that could happen, I think, would be if we can outlive our daughter and maybe get to play as a grandchild instead. I think that would be better. Like, really. But should we go on something like this? Is that a bad idea? I mean, but what else can we do right now? Like, we're not gonna declare any wars in a while, because we have to wait for the Liberty faction thing to play out. This, I mean, diplomacy +2, that would be helpful. Maybe we should go. Where are you? Are you a vassal? You're a vassal. Or a vassal of a vassal or something. Maybe. Let's see. What's the other thing? Yelp Youngsters Coronation. But we can't reach that in time. But this would have been more important, probably. Vassal and Bagatelle. Okay. Excellent about the warfare as low durability. Are we using this? I mean, let's fix this. 150. And it's pretty good. But yeah, then we have this to ensure peace. We have to have like a continuous peace for more than 5 years. This sounds pretty easy, right? But it isn't, because even if you don't declare any wars, if somebody declares wars on you, which you don't have any control over, that just ruins this. So, I mean, we can try this, but I don't know if we can actually succeed with this. Family members can get married. Granddaughter. I don't really care about that. I wonder. Grant co-monarch status. Is this ever a good idea to do this? I don't know if I even ever tried this out. It just seems to me that it could be a very risky thing to do, because then they just get too ambitious and that they may just off you, you know. And why can't we pick our heir as co-monarch? Why can't we do that? But she's a woman, which shouldn't be a problem anymore. That's kind of odd. Can demand a hostage from who? Hagen. Wait a minute. Villax. I mean, 19,000. I'm surprised that he would like do this. Kind of. You have like nobody better than that. Or maybe he does. This. I mean, that's a son at least. That's 48. Yeah, so I'm very surprised that he would go along with this. Because they've been like very aggressive. They have attacked us several times and we have fended them off. But if we do this, is a net plus for us. Like, there's no drawback to this for us, I think. So let's do it. So maybe we don't have to worry about the Uyghurs anymore. What else do we have? Do we have any prisoners? No. We have a lot of poor courtiers here for some reason. Are they dying? They're dying, that's fine. But not you. Why are you poor? Personal champion is terrible. But you're maimed. terrible champion and bodyguard. We may replace you. We probably should. Yeah, let's do that. Disloyal. Yeah, but disloyal is for some reason a virtue to us neon historians. I don't know why, but it is. So I guess he will do. We will lose 200 prestige. That's fine. We have so much. What else? Oh, we have a good court advisor. Really? That's not often that happens. This, I mean, we can still be the champion. Right. Let's start here. How's the ports? Okay. Wait a minute. Is it because he's what? He's a craven. That's probably why. And he's afraid of me. Terrified. We should have like checked the score there and see like why he was so pro in doing this. If the craven thing was the main thing, maybe. Also, I mean, it did kind of surprise me that he would do that. What's that? Submit to suzerain. Sure. You know what? Let's go on this. I don't think this is unsafe to do. I mean, it's very close to the capital. It should be fun. Another thing in regards to the trophy, you had to be like 60 plus with the income. But is that the total income or the like the gross or the net income? I don't know. It doesn't specify. But if it is the total, we did already. Otherwise, we're actually pretty far away from getting that. Here we go, with our little pony. Is that good at that? Who's that? We're a friend or something? What else? And by the way, what cycle are we in? We are in tension cycle. Vision. What is it? Advice? I mean, from our perspective, it would be best if it went into division cycle, right? Because if that happens, maybe China becomes so weak that we can actually attack them. It almost seems like that's the only way to attack China, but when they are in a division cycle, because otherwise they're just too strong. They're just too freaking strong. Even at their weakest, like right now, we couldn't take them. We could not win this. Because they have, I mean, look at their vessels. The Emperor's vessels, how much they have. It's just way too much. Way too much. And they have mostly... I mean, what do they have mostly of? Like, cavalry? Light infantry? No, they have a lot of heavy infantry as well. They just way too much of everything. It wouldn't do. By the way, I kind of regret like taking a pause from this playthrough, because while I was doing this playthrough, like uploading an episode like every day, my channel was growing. The only time my channel is growing is when I play Crusader Kings III. for some reason, like, you little rascals like seeing me play Crusader Kings, even though I'm not a very good player or anything, you still like it, and I do appreciate that so much. But as soon as I play any other game, like my views drops, like the algorithm just crushes my channel. It's so funny actually. But yeah, that's how it is. Like my Styx playthrough that I did, it just burned my channel. Like nobody watched it. Like the algorithm didn't promote it. It was just awful. I kind of like the game. It is a pretty good game. It got very repetitive. Like halfway through, they kept reusing the maps over and over and over. Like just the same maps, and the game just went on like too long. Like it was like a 50-hour game. But yeah, and I will come back to the second game, and I started a playthrough of that too, and it's way better. But I got kind of like burned out on the stealth thing for now, so I had to come back to this. And another reason that I did come back to this now is we need to finish this playthrough before another major update like comes out that either breaks the save, you know, or another expansion comes out. That's like I'm not gonna go like on a big rant here, but that's one thing that I found pretty annoying about like the way that they release like the expansions for this game, you know, in piecemeal, like a little bit at a time, like drop feeding stuff instead of just like one big expansion per year. I think would have been better because releasing like several expansions per year, like smaller ones, it just breaks and interrupts people's playthroughs, people's saves, you know. And I know that you can like play with an older save if you go and you know, like pick an older patch or whatever. You know, there's a way to do it. But I just find it like so annoying, and I never end up doing it. What happens is I just get the expansion, I start a new playthrough with a new expansion because I want like all the content, you know. Which means I never finish a playthrough, and I can't be like the only one that has this problem. It's that's why I was like so determined when I started this particular playthrough that I want to play this playthrough to the very end and get as many trophies as I can in this one go. At least do it once, you know. So yeah. Anyway, what is this? The Witcher of Diagoge. Diagoge is a land of strange and obscure customs to me. Practices of the Shaivat faith are strange and unimaginably different from the new Nestorianism. This used to be our faith several generations ago. And nowhere is that more apparent than in their attitude towards the practice of magic. I was made to understand. Are we a fanatic? Fickle, impatient, temperate? Not really. And I think our dad was a fanatic. I have so much to learn. Teach me. I mean, we wouldn't do that either. We are not gonna pay that much money. It's really none of my concern. Diplomacy challenge. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. I didn't think that we were gonna burn her, but okay, I guess. This armor is so cool. What are you? Wait a minute. Why does our spy master has a samurai armor? Yeber me, is that why? Well, we do not yet know why, and now who. Someone is planning to kill my brother-in-law. I mean, he's about to croak anyway. Stop the villain before this. What's caught outside. Just as we are about to set out, it's all snowing. I can't help but curse my poor luck, but I had seen the clouds coming in for a while. And it doesn't seem to let up anytime soon. If we want to make a journey on time, we have to set out, but riding through a snowstorm is risky at best. By the way, we had a snowstorm in real life here in Sweden, like just after like Christmas time. Like, I live like in the mid-south of Sweden, and we barely like get any snow, to be honest, like in most years. I think snowstorms are like, if they don't get like too extreme, they can be pretty cozy actually. An opportunity to rest, I'd say. Delayed by 7 days. We can afford to be delayed 7 days because we had 3 months, I think. But I'm gonna trade ill. Oh shit! Oh, okay, we're about to die here. We cannot risk that. Well, we're delayed then, but we're about to die anyway. I mean, it's not surprising. It is not surprising at all. Is she? She's still winning. Oh, this is kind of bad. This is kind of bad. I'm not too weak, really. Just too weak by 1% or something. That's interesting. I wonder. Can we actually break this thing? Grandson. I mean, we don't have any son. And any young son that we can marry off here. Do we have a daughter? Niece. What do we have? They will promise to other people here. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good thing that we lucked out on this, but we are about to die. I mean, if we're lucky, we could get a health buff on this event that possibly could make us live a little bit longer. That could happen. But yeah, our time is up soon. Grand wedding. Hold on. There's a Young Temple. Ration. Yeah, I mean, it is from the recreation thing where you can get the health buff. Yeah, but I was thinking another thing here. Let's see. This thing. Wait a minute. Did we complete this? We did complete this. I completely forgot about that because like for a while there, it seemed like the legends things were just bugged because it didn't work. It didn't seem to work, and then it started to work again. Like we canceled one of them and redid it, and then it started to work again. And I guess we did complete it. So I guess that's a good thing. So we're not spending any money on that. I mean, there is another legend related trophy that I don't have. Just one more. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, the Saint Legend trophy thing. You need to get this to be able to do that one, and also like we don't have any of that. But I think we're gonna work ourselves up this line here and try to get this. Was if we can get this golden leaden thing, we could possibly get that trophy in this playthrough as well. Maybe, I mean, depending on how long it takes, it may take too long because we are 11:45. I mean, we still have quite a lot of time left here, but it takes a lot of time to do the leaden things. It really does. Okay, that's incredibly bad. Oathbreaker, a madman, Malik al-Masam Adid. The Arabian Empire, they have been attacking us before, I think twice even, and I think that one time, like, we gave up whatever he wanted, I think, and one time we fended them off, or like maybe we won both. Like, we could handle them. This requires my full attention. Really? No, it doesn't give us an option here. But now we have this faction, and they will capitalize on this. Most likely, and that could. That's usually when things spiral out of control in this game. Like when you get attacked by somebody powerful, and you have dangerous factions taking the opportunity to jump at you at the same time. What did you want again? Is it the same thing? Yeah, that was the same thing that they wanted the last time. Sinned. Surrender. I mean, we can't just do that. Oh my god. How many islands do we have? Only 2. I mean, we could go with our old tactic that we did against the Mongols. Like when they attacked us, we just beelined for their capital. We took their capital and captured an air or something, and then we just peace out with a white piece. That's a tactic that I usually do against very strong opponents that we like would struggle with. Oh, look at this! And now we have Yin here again. For a little while, it seems like. Look at this! Why is this glitching out? Weird. I guess. Did I win that war? They must have lost, right? But we have a new dynasty. What else? Where is their capital? Over here. That is so annoying. It's so annoying. I mean, I think that we could just defeat them, like, when they land here, but they're not that strong anymore, to be perfectly fair. But I don't think we even have to go for the capital. Let's just defend. Let's just defend here. Yeah. I mean, they have to go for this. This pod, right? No, wait. Where is this? This part, I mean. I mean, as long as... Because this is a defensive war, we will get a ticking war score just for holding it, right? So... I'm just like thinking here about what is the best thing to do. It doesn't have any allies. I mean, it's a holy war. I mean, that's actually a good thing for us, because we could get like people helping us just because of that, because they're of the same fate. Like just jumping in because of that, right? And it's mostly of our fate around here. So yeah, let's just defend. Maybe we shouldn't even raise our army before they have arrived here. I can raise it here, maybe. Or is that stupid? No, let's raise it. Let's raise it. I'm kind of indecisive here. Let's see if somebody shows up here. Okay, so we are earning more money having our armies raised than we did before, which is kind of strange. What's happening here? What was that? I think so many. Okay, so we're still there. Parade. So exciting. And am I stressed? Not really. You gain 225 gold. You probably some horseshoes when no one is washing. What? The royal groom section was accompanied by great fanfare. A whole parade of richly caparisoned horses dropping silver shoes for commoners to collect. We're collecting them as well. No, I'm not gonna do that. Wait, actually, that means nothing. I wonder. I wonder whether they're gonna land here. Scandalous priests. Is it a family member? It isn't. Fabled. Well, that's kind of bad. Oh, so they are dropping in here, I think. I mean, they could go for some other part of the empire, of course, but they won't get any victory points if they go for any other part. They need to go for what I have claimed for. They need to come here. Oh, they are, okay. Okay. Come on! Parry dance. Let's do something. You got burnt too, okay. We really don't have time for this anymore, like we had to focus there. Oh, we kind of lured them into a trap there. Did you see that? That was accidentally smooth, what we did there. Oh, we're just gonna destroy them, I think. And we have... That's not even our whole army. And they can't pull back either. Okay, successfully wound treatment. Praise the party. Come on here. Oh, we gonna destroy them. Holy moly, look at this. Plus 45. Grandfather another thing. Actually, 67% chance you get 1 diplomacy perk. Did we do it? We did. What a spectacle. Okay. And the friend. We're still dying. Still dying. But that doesn't mean that we can't try to befriend him anyway. Very easy. Who died? Firemaster. Your sister and court poet. Your vassal. Spineless villain, no thank you. Covetous empaths. I think I go with my sister. She's not the best, but she's at least loyal. Disrupt schemes. Okay. Yeah, so that was good. That means that we could peace out right now. Or we could... Wait a minute, is he... He's not a conqueror. He lost everything. Holy. And I mean, they're too weak. They're becoming weaker. I mean... Obviously, the safe thing to do here is just to peace out while we can. But... we don't have to worry about the faction currently, because they're too weak. He is destroyed. We could go for the win here and get a lot of money and just destroy his reputation forever. And I wonder... I wonder if that's worth it. How long would it take? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. This could be a mistake, but I mean... He doesn't have any points. We are at 50%. And even if something goes wrong here... we can still get a white piece before it's too late. Renovating food fit for... I don't care about this. Facing atmosphere. Where I want to be. Good folk to mingle with here. Sure. The wedding night starts. It's time. Okay. Here we go. I wonder... Wait a minute. Okay, he recruited some mercenaries there. I wonder why his basically entire army just got destroyed at right there. Because that doesn't happen that often. I guess we just crush him too hard. A new home. I mean, for my hostage, that means tomorrow has at last arrived from the Ugyrs. Kagan Tatmish. Tirkan's son will no doubt be anxious about his new life in Tibet. I'm sure my people will make him feel right at home. I mean, he's not the heir in line, but he is at least the first son. Practice in place. Fortified knowledge. No, we don't have time for that. Can we convert him? We can. Why wouldn't we? Martial education. I mean, we could. We could like give him deliberately a bad education. You know, for obvious reasons. So he's gonna go back home one day, and maybe then it will become a problem for us. Should we be that mean? Are we mean? We're not really mean. We're a little bit fickle. Patient. We could educate him, actually. For a while, at least. But we're gonna die soon. Or can we actually? Yeah, we can. Convert culture. Should we do that? And we can do that. Let's see. That's kind of interesting, actually. Where am I? Oh, uncle, my father is a Kusari, and I a Neosaurian. When I call myself his son, when our beliefs are sought odds, I can't help but wonder, where am I? Pugyel, pugyel. Tumor will begin questioning who he owes his loyalty to. Maybe brainwashing the kid. Kind of mean. Okay, so this code here probably had like 4 or 5 positions. Which one here? Do we need a new one? I mean, it gets renown. Almanar. Apera. Excellent, your knees. Alright. How are you? And a mere 100 coins. Thank you very much. Okay, so there is his royal army, but I mean it's just 2,000 men. That's nothing. This is a thing, I think, even. We will lose some men here to attrition, unfortunately. But James among us. Comes a friend. Vessel in your realm. Perhaps can interest them in our ways. Nice. Oh, look at that! Anatomical studies. Pedagogy. Wars can get additional skills and can become your friends. Let's go with that. I mean, we're not gonna live long enough, unfortunately, to tutor our ward. Yeah, I mean, we may croak any minute. Who's leading this army, by the way? Samantha Kaha. I think Samantha is a turtle. I could be wrong. I don't think that is the name. What's that? Enemy army. Will you get pause from that? Maybe that was the mercenary army. Get back on your horse. We got some points, I think. Yeah. Okay, so where did you get all these troops from? All of a sudden. allies? Alright, so they're joining in now. That's not good. Diminutive defenders. Famous visitor. Are they over there again? No, they're not. If we start losing points here, we will peace out. But we're not gonna take any chances. We can't. Sentinel Mountains. And then go up Dendrup. Yeah. Person. Oh, it's this. I mean, he's pretty good actually. How about the Yarn? 75. Yeah. By the way, how are we doing with the accolades? We're one short. Can we put in here? By the way, I heard that they were gonna revamp the accolade system, which I think is a brilliant idea, because it is so tedious to have to like replace this like all the time, and like redoing that is it is a good idea, and I can't wait until that happens. Wife was pregnant. Sweet. So we have 2 children. So we're gonna have 3 children with her at least. Does he have any money, by the way? Oh, he has a lot of money. But he won't have, like, if he win this, because he's gonna have to pay war reparations for many hundreds of gold coins. That's kind of why I want to win here. Not that we need money, but just to weaken him and destroy his reputation in the eyes of his vassals, you know. Camp fever. Wait a minute. For caution. Are we leading the army? What's going on here? Good. Yeah, it's too late for caution. Let's go for it. Violence jammers. Greatly reduce disease symptoms. Godlike boost. Holy moly. How lucky we are here. I mean, we're probably still dying. Oh no! She has the baby. That's expensive. I bet that she won't make it. I bet it. Oh! Really? Okay, so we ultra lucky, but we're still gonna die, I think. Look at the glitch here. What is it? I don't think I've ever seen this kind of glitch. Atlämna child. Okay, hold on here. What is going on? I thought that this plague was not in our territory. Oh, is it this? Wait. Oh, shit. Why didn't we get any warning about this? Okay, I mean... I'll set the capital. That's bad. Maybe we did get a warning, but I just missed it. Other military assistance, we don't need that. But thank you anyway. What could have been? Oh, he's dead, okay. Did he die from typhus? He did. Good riddance. Who's next? Disillusion faction. That's the worst kind of faction of all of them. It's even worse than the independence faction. But a disillusion faction just destroys your entire empire if they win. That's we're probably gonna fail, but whatever. I mean, we're not even gonna live 11 more months here. The brother died of typhus. Desperate banishment. A son and a last pale and wheezing, the plague has breached my very halls. My niece, Ying under this classic action. Those under the sick must be removed and managed, or we risk losing everyone. I mean, clear of the seas. No. No, we're not doing that. Okay, we won, actually. We actually won. But we're losing it. We're not winning the war against the plague here. Holy shit! 6,541 gold coins. I think that is the highest war reparation cost I have ever seen in this game. That is insane. I expected like maybe 600-700. We get in the thousands. Wow. Well, that was worth it. And he is gone. That ruler, his reputation is gone forever. He's never gonna financially recover from that, or recover in any kind of way. Wow. Holy moly, that was brutal for him. Minus 5,800. Yeah, he's screwed. You can say that more than once. Wow. Okay. By the way, has something changed with this? No, still none. What do we have to do to get this up one more level? There has to be something that we can do. There has to be. Okay, but prisoners, we're gonna get even more gold here, and we're gonna be able to build like expensive stuff everywhere. You can just convert, I guess. Are you over the money? No. None of you are worth money. I guess I don't have any money. That was all the money in the entire Arabian Empire that we took from them. They don't have a single coin left. I don't think so. They're dead broke. Because we would have gotten some coins from these people if they had. But these are princesses and vassals. Miss Fajis. They hit kids. They're not gonna be Muslims anymore. Even. Wait a minute. Did we get his primary heir? What was this one of them? No. You. Oh, okay, so you're related to somebody else. 25 coins. Well, that was fantastic. Be about to croak at any second here. And I wanna see. There's a definite new ruler again here. I wanna see if we can build something really expensive here. No, we still can't build it. Why can't we do that? A level of fame is not enough. It's on the cusp of being enough, but we don't have. The development isn't enough. We can't do that anyway. But can we do this? Nope, I can't. Can we do this? No. But we can do this, at least. Draw plate. Blacksmith districts. Yeah. That's nothing. We can build stuff everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Oh, wait. Here. Buzzing. I mean, we have this thing. Yeah, why not? Let's just build and build and build. Yep, we're here. Yeah, we did pick a legendary statue for this, which is pretty cool. What can we do here? I don't think we have. No, we don't have the duchy title for this, unfortunately. So we can get small mud brick keeps. I can't offer. This is. Yeah, this is a very important province because we have our Grand Cathedral here. This is one of our best ones. And we're also lacking them. And that is here. That's so annoying. That we have like these like, really good capital provinces and we're just lacking the Dutch title. And it's quite hard to get back a Dutch title. Because, I mean, you can't just revoke from it, you know, like your powerful vassals, like willy-nilly. Current holder. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not even our vassal. And that's right, I do remember that we had to give it up. This part for like we were basically under duress and we were being attacked by everybody and we had to give up this was not worth to defend it at the time. Seize the true duchy. But why only those two? We could do this. I mean, could we? Do we have any like claimant titles, like kingdom tier? No, we don't. So it would have to be a conquer, a claim of just that particular duchy. It is a little bit unfortunate that we can't take the whole thing, but just getting that title, I think, could be worth it. But should we start with that in this episode? I don't know. I don't know if that is a good idea, because we are probably gonna die in this episode, and we're gonna get a new ruler, and we're gonna have to deal with that. So let's hold that off for now. But let's keep it in mind for the next one. Yeah, so what else could we do here? Stone barracks. Do that. What can we do here? This. I mean, this is just a temporary holding. This is not a good holding. This is the one that we could give up at any moment. Can you? I mean, you can't. I don't think that you can upgrade a thing and construct at the same time, can you? Oh, you can. Temple. There's a temple. Can we build a city? Yeah, nice. Oh, wait a minute, we can build this simultaneously? How did I not... How didn't I know that? As much as I played this game. I didn't know that you could simultaneously build like this in the same province. But you can. This is so cheap now when we have thousands. 400 or 500 is cheap then. Everything is relative. It goes. What about here? Okay, so we're building there. 8 months. City. City. Sweet. 9 plus 4. That's... Let's see if we will croak in this faction trophy in this episode. You know what? Like, I actually want us to croak here in this episode, so we get a clean slate for the next one. Threat loss. And as soon as I say that, we get better, but we probably still die. No, now we're gonna hang on a little while longer here, because that cured us. Well, it is what it is. Essential. What position? Foot taser. Bodyguard. Are we dying? Oh, damn. You might make it. But we lost our artificer, I think, to the typhus. Yeah. But I'm still like in shock, like how much money we got from that. I know that you always get a lot of money from the holy wars, like if you defend them and you win them. But this was something spectacular. Yes, wow. They're like finished. At least this ruler is finished. How soon is this changed? Liberty faction, list dependence. I mean, they're not. Not accept. Who were we swaying, by the way? We don't need to sway, yeah. I say befriending. Let's befriend her. Okay, so she wants convert, but we can befriend her maybe. I mean, they're too weak currently, all the factions. So maybe we can actually I mean... Wait. Let's start this war in this episode. I think we can do it. We may not have time to finish it, but Ray of Cheryl now do. Okay, that's what we need. I just want to do this for the title, you know. Uh, 3,000. They basically have nothing. Yeah. It should be quite easy to do. Compromising letters. I entered Timur's bedchamber, but found a room absent of him. Scattered across his writing desk, however, I found a pile of half-written letters addressed to the semi. The letters are filled with details about my court, hiding places, who provides my meals, and the names of malcontent servants likely to betray me. I turn back and see Timur standing bereft in the doorway, like a hunted animal moments before fleeing. Are you kidding me? You little piece of shit! Timur would be more likely to be loyal to you when he becomes an adult. Can compromise security for 10 years. I mean, that's for just this ruler, right? And we won't last 10 years. That debuff won't carry over to our heir, I'm pretty sure. Am I wrong in that? Does this carry over? I don't think it will. So, let's be forgiving her. It is a child after all. Faction targets you. Lesson charity. The implacable child gave something to everyone, Latia says, and when the person died, he insisted that we'd go get another. Very selfless, maybe even excessively so. Generous. Yeah, I mean, generous is a terrible trait to have as a ruler, but he's not our son, so from our perspective, that's good. We don't need everybody here, right? That's a bit excessive for this small war. Did he have any allies? Second Tibetan conquest. So apparently we have done this before. Holy moly, that's really bad. 9 months. We have 9 months to like finish this war, but yeah, that isn't good. And this is what happens at this point when we have a mighty empire, and like every time you try to expand again, your enemies take the chance to create factions and do nasty stuff against you. What's the faction disbanded? Okay. Are we leading it? No, why not? We're pretty good, right? 45, yeah, we are a besieger as well. My son, Pensée, Pugyel. Oh, this is gonna be our last child. Where is the thing? Here. Right. I think this will be a quick war. It should be. If nothing goes terribly wrong. 27. That is the thing, right? Yeah. So I think that we could just win outright here if we can just defeat them in battle once. We're gonna catch them there till the bitter end. As I lay upon my bed, cursing my weak, failing body, I can barely make out the figure approaching. The slow steps and heavy silence are starting to scare me. Ha, look at you now. Not so fearsome anymore, are you? Do you even recognize me, you loathsome cur? It is I, be my router. Oh, how I have longed to see you brought so low. Okay. His bitter laughter distorts some unpleasant memories in my mind, but a dull fog soon engulfs them again. I can't even remember why we hated each other so much. I tried to move, escape, scream, anything. But my frail body has long stopped listening to me. You know what? I forgive you. Yeah, why not? Not that I think that's gonna help us in any way, but... Okay. Plus 50, destroyed. Pay homage, sure. Thank you. 79. Okay. Yeah, we just need one more thing, just anything really. That should be more than enough. Submit to suzerain. Okay. Independence faction. Military power 146. Yeah, that's not really good. That's not really good at all. See, Russia. You should mine is done. Nice. Can we continue the upgrading? No, we're missing something. Concentric castle building. Windmills innovation. How is that going, by the way? Our innovations. What are we doing? Men at arms, 9 years left. Will that give us +1 limit? Size of men at arms regiments is +4. Max men at arms regiments. Oh wow, +4? Size of total men at arms regiments +1. I mean, this will be enough. Once we get this, as long as we still have Nishapur with a mine, we will get this trophy. We are close to getting this again. And that makes me very happy. Let's see. And she's still winning this rigged election. But we had to keep rigging this election at least. I mean, we should probably do that forever because it's such a good province to have. You know? But at least until we get this trophy. Right. Wait a minute. Are we? Where are we? Almost there. Oh, wait. Maybe able to build something else. We can't? Nothing else? Castle Baileys. Are we maxed out? We maxed out on everything? And not unlocked by any tuning but by tradition. Yeah, this is the Is this the aqueduct line? Yeah. So we took this over, so we didn't build this. Should we get rid of this, maybe? Because we can't upgrade it. It's not that good. And get something that synergizes with the cavalry, right? Because we have the stables, and this we get a military buff from this as well, because we have like the peasant leader thing, the culture thing, tradition. Blacksmiths, water management. Wait a minute. Do we have this? No, okay, so that's something else then. Right. Yeah. Is it almost the same thing? Is that a culture-specific thing then, maybe? Levies has holding taxes. I mean, we are earning a lot of money in this province. That would be... One taxes plus 32%. This would be good for this. Yeah, so our thing is... Our line of building is way better than this. Yeah, we're definitely dropping this. Yeah. Water management. What? Okay. It's still showing up. That's kind of confusing, but whatever. I think it's working. Okay. We need to end this war so we can end this episode. Let's just rain. Sure. Here we go. Let's capitalize. Again? We have another plague? Hold on here. So, we do have that thing now, right? Castle honing. Did it get destroyed? Why are you still having it? But why does he still have it? Prisoner and vassal. What is going on here? He was not a vassal, right? Is that what happens like in a conquest war always? That's not what usually happens, is it? I maybe going crazy here, I don't know. We need a tunnel. You can go if you can get a tunnel. We'll accept. Why is it an act of tyranny? He was a foreign... He was an enemy. I mean, there's no other way to do it, right? We have to do it. If we don't do this, we won't get a tunnel, and it will just become I mean, he must still be our vassal. Yes, on a current level, right? We still have this, I think. No. Okay, so he lost everything. Okay, I mean, he could have kept that thing. I wouldn't have minded that, but whatever. We got it. But we still can't build anything because we are, yeah, we're already constructing. Okay. And this thing. Okay. Oh my god. I will not be threatened. Okay. How many allies do we have? Oh, that's a strong ally. House members. They won't show up. Dynasty members. Independence 4. I mean, how bad is this? It's not that bad. Okay, I mean, you're over there. Right. I think we can handle this. It doesn't look too bad. The Bogators, no peace. What's this? Noble Sample, you have treated me well and fairly. With ruin threatening, it is right that in Ogur's homeland the Bogators are idle, their banners fall. Niels, give me leave to travel. I will care or play for aid to Kagan Thomas who can. I am his blood, he will support you. For my sake. Support me in this war, you mean? Is more likely to add you in war. I start chaperone, so sure that much timber doesn't forget my interest. The grandson. This is a trick. Let's send the senator with them. I mean, this could be a trick. Legends. I mean, first night with Lester's house, Uncle, can you tell me some legends of the house of Pugyel? We heard of probably an actual leg of Yarnung. I'm something of a legend myself. Of course. Okay. I think that we can handle this. It is a little bit sketchy, but we can probably win this. But we're gonna have to end this episode here. I think this was a really good comeback episode. Because I mean, I have been away from the games for so long that I can barely remember how to play it. But I think we did pretty well. So yeah, if you like this, please leave a like and a comment. And subscribe if you will. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.